the vast majority of cruises to Antarctica go to the Antarctic Peninsula. Obviously, the lots start from the Beagle Channel, and when you leave, it's like you're feeling it's the end of the earth. But at the end of the cruise, it's like you're coming back from the ends of the earth. There's also the crossing, which is a part of those cruises. And when we get to the Antarctic Peninsula, think of the area as different destinations. Just offshore are the South Shetlands. This is a very special place. It's often your first sighting and your last sighting of Antarctica. Very diverse for the range of seabirds and penguins, things like chinstrap penguin and elephant seals. Once you get to the peninsula itself, scenery is stunning. There's the northwest side of the peninsula where most of the cruises concentrate, down to the Gerlache Strait. There's a series of offshore islands and the mainland where you have the strait, and it's the southern Gerlache where a lot of the popular highlights are: Port Lockroy, Paradise Harbour, etc. But there's a whole range of places we can visit. At the southern end of the Northwest Peninsula, what everyone's heard of is Lemaire Channel. People try to get there and go through. It may be closed off in early season, but by going through, there are places like Petermann Island, the Yellore Islands and Venantsky Base, and this is where our best chance of Adelie penguins are. Further south, the deep south, Crystal Sound, Antarctic Circle, Marguerite Harbour, the Marguerite Bay, these are remote cruising, tends to be later on in the season. Quite often things like the ice even dictate things then. You may not even get ashore because of the ice with those ones going down to the Antarctic Circle, but if you're very lucky, you may get ashore for some amazing landings. And then finally, at the tip of the peninsula, you have the Antarctic Sound, very famous. You have a Brown Bluff, very famous continental landing. And again, ships will try to get through there, perhaps go round to Paulet Island just in the Weddell Sea. And the shorter cruises, if you go for the slightly longer ones, hopefully they may better cover everything from the Lemaire Channel right up to the Antarctic Sound. And then others go right into the Weddell Sea with its spectacular, tabular bergs, but sometimes it can be challenging with all the ice, and again, if the weather's not right, they may have to postpone things and pull out of the Weddell Sea. So do remember flexibility, and that particularly early season ice dictates access to the Weddell Sea and south of the Lemaire.